everyone, and welcome to another episode of Covideo Connection. I'm Aaron, and we're continuing on with the Simpsons week. Today we're going to look at Hurricane Nettie. Ned Flanders is the typical goody-goody Christian who wants to follow as many of God's rules as he can to make God happy. He figures happy God, happy life. So his whole world is turned upside down when he's the only... his house is the only one in Springfield that gets destroyed by a hurricane. This totally wrecks his faith because he wonders why he does everything he can to be a good Christian, and yet his house still gets destroyed. Well, Ned's not alone. There are a lot of people who come to faith thinking that it's going to be all rainbows and sunshine. And so when something bad happens in their life, they begin to question God as to why this happened to them. But here's the thing. God never promised life would be all rainbows and sunshine. When it rains, it just doesn't rain on the houses of non-Christians. That would be weird. It rains on every house. And the fact is, being a Christian, we actually should expect a tougher life than those that aren't, simply because Satan doesn't like the fact that we're Christians, and he's going to try everything he can to make our lives miserable. So he's going to put us through different situations. And God allows these things to test our faith, basically, to see how strong of a believer we are. I'm currently loving my job here at Youth for Christ, and all the potential stuff that we're going to do with the youth center. It's just amazing. But getting here was a really tough journey. Over the past year, as I was raising my money, not only was that a tough thing to do, but I had to deal with past situations being brought up, people trying to attack me, issues with people that were trying to help me raise money. There's some arguments there. And not to mention the fact that the last 3 months of my deputation was during a pandemic. And yet, God got me through all of those situations. I didn't complain that, I complained a little, but I didn't complain that these things happened to me, because I knew that Satan was trying to stop me from this happening. And so I just trusted in God, and he got me through. And so if you're going through tough times, just know that God is still with you. He still loves you. But bad things just happen to everyone, and just trust in him, and he'll get you through.
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada.
Marge, it's Lisa at Camp Granada.
Hi, everybody. This is your old pal Timothy with another Bible verse. Matthew 5, verse 45. He makes his sun rise on the evil and the good. He sends rain on the just and on the unjust.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
I hope you enjoyed today's show. I always like to show a little bit of my Simpson memorabilia at the end of the show, and so today it's a can of Flaming Moe's. There's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer makes a drink made up of a whole bunch of different things, and lights it on fire to make it good, and Moe steals the recipe and calls it a Flaming Moe. Well, some company decided to make a Flaming Moe energy drink, and so here it is. I have not opened the can, nor will I ever open the can at this point. I don't think it would taste very good. Not sure what a Flaming Moe tastes like to begin with, and it actually has a warning label: do not light it on fire. I hope you enjoyed today's show. We'll see you tomorrow.